Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the A Collision with Purpose project Under the Spotlight. Here, individuals are given the opportunity to explore self in pursuit of their purpose. I am DrLaxley Stephenson, and I'm your host. The A Collision with Purpose project allows individuals to pause, take a quiet moment and listen, to be introspective, and engage self-reflection in pursuing their purpose to unleash possibilities with far-reaching implications for selves and others. Today, the A Collision with Purpose project spotlight is on Ms. Jameala Henry. Ms. Henry is an educator, an actress, an entrepreneur, and an advocate for social change. Folks, let us welcome Ms. Henry to the A Collision with Purpose project on the spotlight.
Thank you for having me, Dr. Stephenson. Thank you.
Ms. Henry, it is indeed my pleasure to welcome you to the A Collision with Purpose project under the spotlight. I am looking forward to having an engaging, insightful, and interactive conversation with you about a topic which I believe is arguably one of the most consequential concepts in forming how we function as individuals and ultimately what we perceive as our legacy.
And I'm also looking forward to this great discussion and such an insightful topic, as you would have stated.
So, Ms. Henry, today you are going to explore self in pursuit of your purpose. I will be asking you a series of questions relating to purpose. Are you ready to conduct an exploration of self in pursuit of your purpose?
Yes, I am.
Given the significance and the importance of purpose in determining who we are and our legacy, I believe that any conversation about purpose should begin with a definition. So I'm going to ask you to define purpose, but do so in a general way.
All right. In my opinion, I would say purpose is the defining element of one's existence, or I could put it another way by saying it is a driving force. It is the reason why we exist. It is our, just our basic reason for our existence.
Do you believe that it is important for an individual, including you, to have an understanding of their purpose?
Yes, I do believe. I believe because it is one thing to realize our purpose, but then we have to go ahead and work on our purpose because it gives us a sense of belonging, goal-oriented behavior, and it keeps us on track and make us feel like, okay, we're heading in the right direction.
Having an understanding enables us to know where we're heading. At least there's some indication. So let's talk about your specific purpose. What would you say your purpose is or purposes?
I would say my purpose is to teach, whether it be formal or informal, because I've always had a passion for education, and to allow me to fulfill that purpose is me pursuing a bachelor's degree in order to be able to teach students. So teaching is my purpose, and I am going to ensure that I fulfill that purpose.
Can you talk a little bit more about what you hope to achieve from the teaching and how you see that impacting and affecting lives?
Okay. How do I see teaching impacting lives? Well, when students come into the classroom as a teacher, you're not just teaching them, you are motivating them, you are molding them into young adults. You are teaching them stuff that will stick with them throughout the rest of their lives. Therefore, you are contributing to the adults that they will become later on in the future. So if you're a teacher, if you teach them good values and morals, then of course, those values and morals will stick with them in the future. And so you'll be directly impacting their lives. And the same also goes for if you're a laid back teacher, you're not teaching them anything. then they won't be able to contribute in a meaningful way to society because you would not have make your mark as a teacher in their life.
At what stage of your life did you know you wanted to become a teacher? And was there any, and what's the reason behind it? There are a series of events or one event that triggered that wanting to become a teacher?
I would say it's a series of events, but one stood out. It was back in high school when I was the head girl, and normally after lunch, the prefects and the head girl and head boy would be sent to the classes to, settle the students before the teachers come to class. And that was when I realized that I wanted to become a teacher because, having to stand up in front of so many students and you talking to them and you realize that, oh, I have the power, but it's not necessarily the power. But I would say I now realize that being a teacher is also being a manager. And it's not just you managing or taking control of a class, but it is also you motivating and influencing your students. So that experience where I have to go into the classroom and talk to the students as a student, talking to other students, it made me realize that, okay, I can do this. Another event was still in high school when I had to do an essay for a scholarship. Just interacting with the teacher that helped me to get that scholarship, how she sat me down and helped me to write that essay. It really made me think that, okay, I want to become a teacher.
So based on her interaction with you and how she supported you,
Yes.
that kind of triggered your wanting to become a teacher. Tell me, as a student,
Yeah.
and did the notion or the idea of purpose, was that something on your mind and also on your mind of your fellow students or friends?
Purpose, no, not back then. No, it wasn't something on our minds, but until recently, or maybe it was on our minds, but that not in this particular way or in so many words. But of course, we wanted to be something, we just weren't able to put it in this context.
Okay, so there's a presence there, but maybe not in an intentional way.
Right.